All right, look, hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel, join this Fisk Unit army, and get Fisk Unit tough. Now listen, Saquon and the Giants are at a stalemate, okay? It's the middle of July, less than a week before the deadline, and these fools ain't worked out nothing. That means two things. That means two things and two things only, and I'm going to break it down to you short, sweet, and simple. Saquon wants more guaranteed money and more money than he's being offered, and the Giants don't need him. Plain and simple. Those are the two things that this means. Now, I know this may be foreign territory for those of y'all who don't cover the Giants, those of y'all who don't believe in Daniel Jones, or those of y'all who don't know anything about football and think running back lives actually matter in these NFL streets, because they don't. Running backs are irrelevant, they're not important, and quite frankly, who gives a damn who's getting the ball put in their chest when you call hike? Who cares? I just watched Isaiah Pacheco ball out in the Super Bowl. Think I give a damn about giving some running back $16 million? Stop. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Austin Eckler, who's been producing more than Saquon, didn't get a bag. Dalvin Cook, who has been producing more than Saquon, didn't get a bag. What are we talking about? The Carolina Panthers literally got rid of Christian McCaffrey so they didn't have to pay him anymore. And then you got the Giants. Thank God Dave Gettleman is not here, because Dave Gettleman would have gave Saquon $16-17 million. He would have gave it to him. Because remember, to quote the great Dave Gettleman, Mr. Computer People himself, Saquon Barkley was touched by the hand of God. So you know that guy's going to pay Saquon. But now we have a general manager with a brain. We have a front office that's built on analytics and lives in the year 2023 and not 1973. Listen, we all like Saquon. I'm tired of giving a soliloquy and the preambles about Saquon. Y'all know what time it is to Saquon. He's a good guy. Who gives a fuck? Okay? This is about what's best for the team. I told y'all a week ago, sometimes it's hard covering the Giants when you're a fan of the player and a fan of the team. It's a thin line between rooting for the helmet or rooting for the name on the back of the jersey. It's a thin line. But I'm getting annoyed with the Saquon situation, because if the reports are true that he was offered $13 million and the franchise tag is 10 and he's not happy with that, he could kick rocks. He can kick rocks. Because at this point, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pride come before the fall. To quote the great Marcellus Wallace from Pulp Fiction, fuck pride. It only hurts. It never helps. I don't understand what he crying about. Take a little 3-year, $38 million deal, shut the hell up and report to camp. I'm getting annoyed with the Saquon situation because unlike Daniel Jones, he lied to me. I don't like being lied to. I don't like that political stuff. This dude Saquon was Mr. Giant. I want to be a Giant for life. I'm willing to work with the team. I know the last half. These are his words, by the way. Actually, you know, if y'all can see me recording the video, I got quotation marks going with my fingers right now. Didn't he say he understands that the last half of the season for him wasn't the greatest? Wasn't he all Mr. Concession in his exit interview? It was Daniel Jones who said this is a business. It was Saquon who lulled us Giants fans to sleep. If you go back a couple months and you say who was going to get signed first, most of y'all would have said Saquon. Even I would have said Saquon, because I thought Daniel Jones was going to play hardball and get more money. Daniel Jones settled for $40 million. The dude asked for 47 and settled for 40. Daniel Jones is playing on a discount when you look at what these other quarterbacks in the 50 millions are getting. So if you got a quarterback playing on a discount, you got Dexter Lawrence currently playing on a discount because he's not getting paid more than Chris Jones. He's not getting paid more than Aaron Donald. So you got Dexter Lawrence playing on a discount. You got Danny playing on a discount. We just supposed to max out Saquon Barkley because he's Saquon Barkley? What does that mean? What the hell does that mean, bro? Like, I'm getting annoyed, man, because he's not worth this. He's not worth the energy I'm putting in this video. He's out here asking for all this money. Well, what the hell has he done for Giants fans? What has Saquon Barkley done for this franchise? What? Saquon Barkley had one opportunity to show us he's worth the money he wants, and he failed. He flopped like a fucking free willy falling back into the ocean. That's what he flopped like. Remember when Daniel Jones hurt his neck 2 years ago, and we had 6 games to go in the season, and we were a game out of the wild card, and Saquon Barkley went into a tank? Wasn't Saquon Barkley on the field when we took those QB sneaks or QB kneels, whatever the hell Joe Judge called? Saquon Barkley had one golden opportunity to show the world that the Giants is his team, and he did nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I don't want to hear, Joe Judge and Freddie Kitchens and Jason Garrett. I don't want to hear that. He's a runner back. All he got to do is get the ball and make something happen. He's touched by the hand of God. He's supposed to be Barry Sanders. He's just supposed to get the ball and figure it out. He didn't do that. Every win we've had has been by the hand of Daniel Jones. Since Eli Manning has retired, every good thing that has happened to this franchise has come from Daniel Jones. When Saquon Barkley tore his ACL versus the Bears, Daniel Jones basically led us to a division title if it wasn't for the Eagles tanking on national television. The best season Daniel Jones actually had was without Saquon Barkley. The pandemic year was Daniel Jones' best season. He took that horrible team and that horrible coaching staff, and he basically did enough to win a division, but the Eagles decided to tank on television. Saquon wasn't there. And then you got this media campaign, this propaganda campaign for Saquon, trying to tell me that he's the best player on the team, when everybody who watches the Giants know he ain't the best player on the team. The coaching staff know he ain't the best player on the team. The general manager knows Saquon ain't the best player on the team. If Saquon Barkley was the best player on the team, he'd be under contract right now. They went out their way to get Daniel Jones done. I told y'all, they treated Saquon Barkley like a side piece. When your side piece and your main piece, when they both want to go out on a date, who you take first? Exactly. You go out with wifey, side piece, get in where you fit in. And that's what happened to Saquon Barkley. I saw Dexter get paid. I saw us bring in that massive contract of Darren Waller. I saw us sign Bobby Okereke. Why Saquon ain't getting paid? Why? And you have no leverage. You don't have any leverage, Saquon, because they could just tag you again next year. Take your money, bro. You overplayed your hand, B. It's over. Take your money. And you better be happy Joe Shane is a nice guy, because if I was a general manager, I'd be offering you like $9 million. You saw what Miles Sanders got? You saw what Jamal Williams got after leading the league in touchdowns? You got running backs barely getting $6-7 million, and this fool turning down 13? He's smoking that good dope. I ain't got time, bro. Saquon Barkley is bugging. He's bugging, and he's coming off as very, very selfish. Very, very selfish and very, very greedy, and I'm standing 10 toes down on that. Bottom line. The Giants have been very, 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 very kind to Saquon Barkley. They offered him a deal on the bye week. He didn't want it. Offered him a deal at the end of the season. He didn't want it. Offered him a deal this month. He didn't want it. He playing hardball for no reason. You have no leverage. He said it himself. He has no leverage. I don't understand why this is at a stalemate. I don't get it. You know what would make me laugh? What would make me laugh is if they cut Saquon Barkley and Saquon Barkley couldn't get $8 to $9 million on the open market. That would make me laugh, because you got a guy turning down $12 to $13 million, and there's a running back in Dalvin Cook who's been better than him the past couple years, can't even get 9. Need I say more? Do you need any more context than that? But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.